Good evening, I'm Rick Tiller.
I'm Trish Close. Thanks for joining us tonight. After a foster parent is accused of assaulting a 1-year-old girl, Child Services is now looking into if they could have done anything to prevent it.
News 10's Crystal Henderson has more in tonight's top story at 6.
When a child is abused, we ask a lot of questions and wonder if things could have been different.
I think that's what's hardest for us as an agency to realize is no matter how much work we do, no matter how well we think we know people, you can never predict what people are capable of when something like this happens.
Investigators say foster parent Trevor Emptage put a child under scalding water during a bath. The girl is in a Portland hospital being treated for severe burns. Emptage is now behind bars in the Jackson County Jail, facing charges for first-degree assault and first-degree criminal mistreatment.
People get second-guess everything that's ever been done, and that's really hard. But the process that we use to certify foster parents is really rigorous.
Emptage once went through that process, multiple background and criminal checks, in-home interviews, observations, and questioning.
We have form after form after form that's asking questions about every aspect of their life, from how they were raised, what kind of abuse that they experienced as a child, who they saw victimized as a child, whether their parents were divorced. We ask about their compatibility with their spouse or their partner, how they argue, how they get along, how they resolve conflicts.
But sometimes all the right questions aren't enough to find the truth.
We can ask all those questions and people may not know that about themselves to even answer the question.
Now supervisors with Child Services are asking themselves, could they have done something different to have prevented this?
Whenever something tragic like this happens, we as an agency take it very, very seriously, and we go back with a fine-tooth comb and look at every single thing that we've ever done and try to look for ways to improve practice.
Covering your news in Medford, Crystal Henderson, News 10.
Child Services says it offers post-adoption help even years after the adoption, but it's up to the foster parents to come forward and ask for that help. News 10 has put in several calls to the Jackson County Sheriff's Office to get the latest information in this case, but they have not yet returned our calls.